Shalom, shalom. Shalom. Hey, testing. Yeah, bear with us for a second. Brother trying to get the other camera going too. All right, as always, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to our powers. Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Rakatha Yahawah, Rakatha Yahawashi, Rakatha Yahawah, Rakatha Yahawashi. Hey, giving double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that have taught us this truth, that are constant and well through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Shalom to the beloved brethren that are out there pushing this word wholeheartedly in truth and sincerity, that are not wavering to the left nor to the right, but constantly staying on that straight and narrow fighting for your prayers in these last days that we're truly living in. Shalom to the few sisters, the Yahawah. Shalom also to the Israelite foreigners, those that have been scattered abroad amongst the other nations. Okay, but your seed line goes back to our forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know, we back out here for another week to prophesy against this sick and wicked kingdom, which is Babylon the Great, right? The cesspool of confusion, man, which is America. You know, we're here to speak to the heads by people, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and Indians. You are God to the people according to the Bible. Yahawashi is getting ready to return, not Jesus, Yahawashi, okay, and he's going to come and deliver the elect in these last days. All right, the prophecy is what? Speaking. You know, matter of fact, we probably start with Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. You know, prophecy is speaking. That's what we come out here to do, to prophesy against this place, man. Okay, because America's getting ready to fall. All right, and how is America ultimately going to be destroyed? All right, it's going to be by that last plague. Okay, the instruction was sealed upon these different scientists, and the Lord gave them the understanding to create these missiles, and those ICBM missiles are going to be shot over to America, and that's how America's going to end. Be it a way of what? Fire, man. You know what I'm saying? So now is the time to what? Awake out of sleep, because now is a high time to wake out of sleep, because what? Our salvation is there than we believe, man. America's not going to continuously keep going on forever. You know what I'm saying? And we at the end of this place. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and watch to see what will he say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yep.
And Yahawashi answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Right, go ahead.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Right. So the prophecies are speaking right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Also go to Sirach 39 and 1. The prophecies are speaking. So our minds is occupied in what's going on in the world, paying attention to the news, we're being that watchman, we're sounding the alarm, man. You know what I'm saying? We're telling you that what? Evil days is coming. You know? Hey, there's a lot of talks of World War III. A lot of World War III have been in the news. Hey, protesters, riots, you know, we've been talking about Esau, you know what I'm saying? And he's getting ready to come down with great wrath. All right, and only those that sincerely believe on Yahawah in these last days are gearing themselves up for the time of what? Trouble, man. Because trouble, you can go around this way. Yeah, you can go around this way. But the time of troubles is coming, man. We're talking about a day of doom and gloom. No gloom. Oh, yeah, doom and gloom, man. You know? All right, doom and gloom is coming to this place. Not peace, not prosperity. All right, we're not in a time of love. Okay, we're in a time of where America's at an all-time high of what? Division, man. You know what I'm saying? America's at an all-time high of division, whether it's social, like social war, civil war. You know what I'm saying?
got,
Yeah.
you got the LGBT and the anti-not just LGBT, the anti-stab with the stabbers. You know what I'm saying? Republican and Democrats. You know, this place is just divided, man.
Yeah, America's divided. So you know the scriptures say a house divided amongst itself shall not be able to what stand, man. You know what I'm saying? So America's at an all-time high of division. America's not going to stand, and we're watching as America's what circling down the drain, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Sirach chapter 29.
39. Yeah, 39 and 1.
Oh yeah. Sirach 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies.
Right. You see, and that's what we're telling our people. Now is the time to be what? Occupied in prophecy. Now it's time to occupy your mind in the Lord's business, man. You know what I'm saying? Be attentive to what's going on. You know, because see, the message has limitation. The message is only going to be presented for a period of time until the Lord takes that message away. All right. And it's nothing different from the time of Noah, man. You know, you had Noah that was prophesying, okay, for 120 years. And then he was out there building at the same time. That's what we're doing now. We're building, okay, we're prophesying. And then when the Lord decides to take his word away, the Lord's going to take his word away. He's going to rain down nothing but destruction, hell, and chaos. So as of right now, he's giving glimpse of the chaos that's getting ready to come by targeting different countries, different nations, and even doing things here in America, man. You know? You got something?
Yeah, I got it. Just to back up the point of seek the wisdom of all the ancient.
Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 34, 16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahawah of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate.
Right. No one of these shall fail, meaning that the prophecies are not going to fail in these last times. Okay. The prophecies are sure. These prophecies have been already set up since the beginning. Okay. All right. These prophecies have been set up since the beginning, and we're talking about prophecy that has came to pass and prophecy that is going to come to pass. Right. Go ahead.
None shall want her mate, for my mouth has commanded, and his spirit he hath gathered them.
Right. My mouth have commanded, and the spirit have gathered them. Right. Because why? We're coming out of the book, the main book that our people should be reading, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Americans, because this book only resonates with our people. It does not resonate with you Edomites. It does not resonate with you Moabites. It doesn't resonate with you Japhites, you Hamites, and so on and so forth. These other nations, man. Okay, because there is no salvation for these other nations. There's only salvation for who? Jacob. Okay, which Jacob had what? 12 sons. So out of those 12 sons, you have the elect out of the elect, man, that's sincerely going to turn back to Yahawashi in these last days, that are going to do what? Turn to the Lord and trust on those holy names, man. Matter of fact, brother, if you can, go to Psalms 80 and go to the last 3 verses. Psalms 80 and go to the last 3 verses. And if you want, you could drop those boys in the NLT too. Yeah, the NLT goes in.
The book of Psalms, chapter 80 and verse 17. Let thy hand be upon the man of thy right hand, upon the Son of Man, whom thou madest strong for thyself.
Right. So the Lord has made strong, all right, his elect in these last days that are not going to waver, that are not going to turn to the different wayward doctrines, that are not going to believe in these false gods. Okay, the Lord has given strength unto the lowly to what? Perform his works in these last days. So that's why you're seeing all throughout what? Babylon the Great. Okay, you're seeing in Europe, you're seeing in the Virgin Islands, you know what I'm saying, Australia, you're seeing brothers stand back what? Upon the Lord again, man. You see what I'm saying? Because this is all of the Lord strengthening us in these last days, because the Lord is getting ready, the Most High, Yahawah, is getting ready to send back his son to deliver his elect in these last days, you know? Go ahead.
So will not we go back from thee, quicken us, and we will call upon thy name.
Quicken us, right? And that's what the Lord is doing. He's quickened us. He has raised us from what a dead state. You know what I'm saying? What does the scripture say? He that remaineth in the congregation of the yep. If you could grab that one, we're paraphrasing, you know, because if you don't have this knowledge, you know what I'm saying, you're pretty much a dead soul out there, you know. I majority of these people that walk by, that take not heed to this message, they're pretty much dead. They're zombies, man. You know what I'm saying? They're zombies. They don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, they're not seeking the Lord, right? They're in a gross darkness, a confused state of mind, man. You know. So this knowledge is what revives us and makes us alive again, which ultimately is Yahawashi that has raised us back up through what? His Holy Spirit, man. You get what I'm saying? It's in Proverbs. This is Psalms chapter 80, verse 17. Again, it says, let thy hand be upon the man of thy right hand, upon the son of man whom thou madest strong for thyself, right? So the Lord is building up the elect in these last days, making them strong for himself, okay, to do what? All right, the will of the Father, man, because that's what we're here for. All right, that's our whole duty of us being here, is for us to perform the will of Yahawashi, man. Not for us to do our own thing, not for us to take these words, you know what I'm saying, and try to manipulate them and use them for our advantage over the minds of the simple, man. You know, we have a particular job, and our job is to what? Preach this word. Like the scriptures say, what is our profession? Our profession is to come out to the highways and hedges, all right, do our shows, be brotherly, serve the Lord in sincerity and truth, okay, in hopes of what? Getting delivered out of here. That's our job, man. While we here in America, or as was scattered throughout the other nations, and was set up to teach this word, man. You know, because you got Jake that'll take the words of Yahawashi and they'll use it for their own personal benefits, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's not the right way to come into this truth, man. You know, Lord has a particular way you're supposed to carry out the ministry of Yahawashi in these last days. Go ahead, brother.
Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
See, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding. Matter of fact, you can read that one more time.
Proverbs 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
So the understanding we're supposed to have in these last days is this knowledge, man. Well, who was it? Theodore Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt said a thorough understanding of the Bible is better than having a college education, you know, which college ain't nothing more than a scam to put you in debt, you know, and you know, most people that go to college, they don't even know what careers they want to actually get into, and the careers that they go for leads them in debt and without getting a good, decent job, man. You know what I'm saying? So this, having this knowledge is above the worldly knowledge that Esau wants you to get. Okay, this is the best knowledge to have, man. You know. Go ahead, brother. Back in Psalms, Bible show. Back 18.
18. Psalms 80 and verse 18. So will not we go back from thee, quicken us, and we will call upon thy name.
Yep, quicken us, and we shall call back upon thy name, man. All right, is not that what we're doing in these last days? We're calling back on the name of Yahawah by Yahawashi in these last days in one consent. You know, that's what the Lord's elect is doing. Okay, we're calling back on the true names, believing on the Heavenly Father Yahawah and His beloved Son Yahawashi. Okay, you have men that don't even believe in the name. You know, saying that we don't have the name. Did not the Lord say that He was going to give back His name in a time of our captivity? You could go to you can finish it out, but go to whole Baruch 2 and I believe 30. You know, the Lord said He was going to give us back His holy names in the land of our captivity. What captivity is that talking about, man? It's talking about the captivity of America. Because let's do a process of elimination. Let's say that, okay, for argument's sake, let's say that it's not talking about America, right? Which we know it is. Now, if you go into history, you could go into the Assyrian Empire. Our people knew who the Most High was, right? You go into the Babylonian Empire. Our people knew who the Most High was, right? Was not Daniel praying to the Most High? He had to be praying to a particular name, right? Was not Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego praying to get delivered from Nebuchadnezzar? They have to be praying in a particular name, names, you know, right? So, hey, the Medo-Persians, the Greek Empire, the Roman Empire. So, in those captivities, we knew who we were. We knew that we were Israelites. We knew that we were Jews. You know what I'm saying? That we were, you know, the Jews dealing with, it's short for Judah. You know what I'm saying? All right, and you got the Northern Kingdom. You know, but the point is, we knew who we were. This is the only captivity, like it tells you in the book of what is that, Hosea, that we was gonna forget ourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord was gonna bring us back to a mind of remembrance, man. So one thing that was lost was the holy names, but the Lord has given it back to us. You know.
Psalms chapter 80 and verse
19.
Psalms chapter 80 and verse 19, it says, "Turn us again, O Yahawashi, power of hosts, cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved."
Cause thy face to shine, and we shall be saved, right? Because through Yahawashi is how we're gonna have what? Deliverance, man. You know, it's through Yahawashi that we're gonna have deliverance out of Babylon, man. It's through Yahawah by Yahawashi that the Lord's gonna keep us from harm's way during the time of what? Jacob's trouble, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's why the book of Proverbs right here, chapter 18 and verse 10, it says, "The name of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it and is safe."
See, read that again.
Yeah, Proverbs 18 and verse 10. "The name of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it and is safe."
The name of Yahawah by Yahawashi is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it and is safe. Right? Matter of fact, go to Proverbs 30 and 4. Oh, I'm sorry, you got that Baruch on you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit that Baruch and then you go to Proverbs 30 and 4.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 2 and verse 30. It says, "For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves."
In the land of our captivity, we shall remember ourselves, right? Now we're starting to find out that we are the Israelites that was spoken of in the ancient times. And now we're seeking after the paths of our forefathers, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord had to revive us from this dead state and bring us back to the Lord through what? This blessed knowledge that He has given unto us. Okay, go ahead.
"And shall know that I am Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, their power, for I will give them an heart and ears to hear."
Right, I will give them a heart and ears to hear, man. Right, meaning that the Lord was going to give us understanding. But you got individuals that say, "Oh, well, the Most High." No, they'll try to run to Revelations 19 and 12. You know what I'm saying? That no man knew His name. You know what I'm saying? When we got blessed leaders, man. see what I'm saying? That teaches, going to the Hebrew, gave us good critical thinking skills, research skills, you know what I'm saying? Study skills, right? Because we search the scriptures daily, like the Church of Berea. You know what I'm saying? We go through the blue letter, we check out the different strongs and different etymology of words, we break them down, right? So you ain't gonna be able to understand how to get to the Most High's name if you don't know any Hebrew. You're not gonna be able to understand Yahawashi's name if you don't understand any Hebrew, okay? Because yeah, we read out of an English book, but this book was not always Old English, okay? It was translated from Greek, Hebrew, and Latin, man. All right, and the one who put the book together was King James. King James is a so-called black man, right? And he had 70 scholars that was able to break down the scrolls and put together the Old English Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? And here come Esau trying to bring forth a confusion because they don't want you to really believe in this book, because their best advantage over you Israelites out there, is for you to not turn back to the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Because that's how they have power and control over you when we depart from the Lord, man. That's Esau's MO. Keep these niggas from their power, man. You know what I'm saying? Psalms the 83rd chapter. Okay, so they made a lie on King James, saying that he was a homosexual, when King James was set up by the Most High himself to what? Bring forth to bring forth the understanding to these scriptures, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell?
See, what is his name and what is his son's name, if thou can tell? Okay, showing that the name is not given to everybody. And then there's even individuals that even had the name where the Lord took the name from them. Okay, and that's why they try to combat this truth, saying, you know what, we don't know the name. You know what I'm saying? But we have the names in these last days, because what was one of the prophecies? The prophecy, what is it? Zechariah 3:9. Zechariah 3:9. Go to that real fast. I shall return unto them a pure language. Right? What is the pure language? The Lashawan Kadash. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of these individuals, they're fucking phonies, man. You know what I'm saying? They're perpetrators. You can't trust them. Persona non gratas, niggas that are not welcome, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, the Lord rejected them. You know what I'm saying? But they'll try to convince you that we don't have the names, and these names is what's going to hold us down in a time of trouble, man. It ain't going to be on our own strength. You got Israelites trying to convince you that you need to go bear arms against Esau. You know what I'm saying? That we need to take Esau down on the carnal level. You thinking that way, you're going to lose in the end, because Esau's blessing is the sword, man. Our defense is Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi, and it comes with what? Ultimately, knowing those names, man. Believing on those holy names, coming in those names. So as the Lord set us up, when we even talk to our people, we talk to our people in the authority of the name of Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi. Just like Moses, man. Moses said to the Most High, as the Most High was talking to him on Mount Horeb, the burning bush, where Moses stepped on holy ground, and he took his sandals off. You know what I'm saying? He came into pretty much the place. It was like the holies of the holy. You know what I'm saying? Show you that it was that was like the kind of like the first start of us getting into like the Levitical priesthood, because Moses, he was of the tribe of Levi, man. And so Moses was able to step into like that a place where it was like a holy ground. So the Most High gave him his name and told him, when you go back, tell them this is my name amongst your people and unto Pharaoh. You see what I'm saying? So we even boast in the names of Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi against the modern day Pharaoh today, which is these damn Edomites, man. Telling you, we come in the name of Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi. I'm just looking for it. I still got the NLT. Oh yeah. Yep. You want to bring that up?
Yeah. This is Psalms chapter 80 and 17 in the NLT. It says, strengthen the man you love the son of your choice.
Look, strengthen the man you love, the son of your choice. Show you that the matter of fact, go to what you got?
Zephaniah, and then I had another name.
Okay. Hold those, but go to John 15. Go to John 15. You know, John 15. You know what I'm saying? John 15 and verse 16. John 15 and 16. Matter of fact, John 15 and 15. Matter of fact, you start at 14. I'm sorry, you start at 14 now.
St. John chapter 15 and verse 14.
Yep.
It says, "Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doth, but I have called you friends."
Woo! The Lord said, the Lord Yahawashi himself said, I have called you friends.
Yeah.
Right? I have called you friends. You are no longer servants, because what the Lord have revealed unto us what the rest of the world doesn't know. Go ahead, Al.
For all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you.
Right, now let me get this real fast. This is John chapter 17, verse 24. It says, Father, I will that they also whom thou hast given me be with me where I am, that they may behold my glory, which thou hast given me, for thou lovest me before the foundation of the world. O righteous Father, the world have not known thee, but I have known thee, and these have known that thou hast sent me, and I have declared unto them thy name, and will declare it, that the love wherewith thou hast loved me may be in them, and I in them. You see? So the ones that he have chosen, he have declared his name unto us, all right? Because really, those first souls from the beginning loved Yahawah, Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you individuals, you goddamn demons, you not friends of Yahawashi, man. You actually enemies to the Lord, man. You know? A lot of you Israelites out there are enemies to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Go ahead,
Back in St. John chapter 15 and verse 16, it says, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you."
Go read it one more time.
Yeah.
Demon bleed. That's a spirit. That's a spirit. Cause I didn't like that circling around this shit. That was like a spell, man. Go ahead.
St. John chapter 16, chapter 15 and verse 16, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you."
Yep. That was it. You go back up to Psalms 80.
Yeah, back in Psalms 80 in the NLT, and it says, then, verse 18, then we will never abandon you again.
Woo! Then we will never abandon you again. Because how do we abandon the Lord? By transgression, by us going off, man. You know what I'm saying? We did become what? Idolaters. We fornicated with the other nations, gods. You see what I'm saying? Brought them unto our household, our family, worship them. You know what I'm saying? And that did what? Made the Most High angry, man, because he's a jealous power over his people. It says by you have I called, and in my name have I called you. You see what I'm saying? So the Lord was angry at us because why? We forsoken him. We became adulterous, man. You know. So now we like, look, we in the spirit now. Like, it's a great education that Hey, why can you stop coming behind us? Man, we good. Take care of yourself. We good. Stop coming behind us. Go ahead, Ak.
Verse 18, then we will never abandon you again. Revive us so we can call on your name once more.
Yep, revive us so we can call on your name once more, right? Revive us, man. Meaning to what? Make alive, bring us to alive again. You see, how did the Lord bring us alive again? By giving us that breath. Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. You see what I'm saying? Okay, the dry bones, right? This lowland, which is America, right? Which we live in a time where America's full of what? It's unmoral, man. You know what I'm saying? Morality has left this place. The morality has checked out, man. Now you got fucking weirdos walking around, demonic spirits being conjured up here. Okay, you got alphabet people all over the fucking place. Then you got laws to protect the alphabet people. You know, you got technology which is able to transfer these people into reconstructed bodies that make you think that that's an actual woman when it's a fucking man. You know, confusion, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is a place where wickedness is at an all-time high. Adultery, you know. Like I was talking to the brother coming over here. You know, you got fucking adultery going on in the industry. You had Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? His wife getting pounded out by the chef, man. You know what I'm saying? That's wicked, man. You know, you got Pat Poops, okay, with Remy Ma, man. You know what I'm saying? Remy did time like 6 years. Papoose held her down, married the chick. You know what I'm saying? That's why we say stay the fuck away from the black woman, because the black woman is not for the so-called black man here in America, man. You know, Esau got the black woman. You know what I'm saying? But now she freaking off with a hired pretty much employee, man, upcoming battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? Which is slap in this man's face. You know how many 6 years and then you married with this chick and then she bring your name to a shame. Got this dude all in the headlines, got to explain himself. That's a shame to a man. You know what I'm saying? Your woman cheating on you, you know what I mean? You didn't did all this for her. That's what goes down here in America because what? Unrighteous laws are set up. Liberty is given to protect these people, man. You know?
Verse 19, it says, turn us again to yourself, O Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, power of heaven's armies. Make your face shine down upon us. Only then will we be saved.
Woo! Only then shall we be saved. The scriptures say, if you come up any other way, you was nothing more than a thief and a robber. You know? But then you got men that tell you that we don't need the names of the Lord. We don't got it. That's Ibonics. You know, talking about going into the Hebrew. Do not we speak English in America? Yeah, we speak English, but go ahead, go to that Zephaniah 3 and 9. Yeah, we speak English, but we are Hebrew Israelites. You see what I'm saying? So we supposed to understand Hebrew in order to what? Break down the names of the Lord. Go ahead, Aki.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi to serve him with one consent.
See, read that again one more time.
Yeah, this is Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi to serve him with one consent.
To call on the name and to serve him in one consent, right? That what shows you, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord is dealing with us in these last days, man. And it's something that Esau hates, man. Esau hates to see us stand back bold as lions and speak up against the wickedness that is being done here. Okay, Lord has given us power, okay, to tread upon these serpents, man. All right, to tread upon these different lies and these philosophies that have been pushed out here to deceive the minds of the simple. A lot of these people that are out here are under what? Gross darkness, man. Okay, but the light has been shown unto the Lord's elect. I got one for you. While you're looking for what you're looking for. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 13. It says, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How then shall they call on him whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things." You know, so you see, you need a preacher in order to what? Teach you the correct ways, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what, our people been in the church for hundreds, decades, man. You know, they've been in church during the colonial ages. You know what I mean? Real talk. I've been in church during the colonial ages.
They were speaking the language.
Yup. Hey, even in slavery, our people was in churches with these Edomites, man.
They had the slave Bible.
The slave Bible. They was telling us how to submit to our masters. They was giving you Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Sweet Jesus, right? And still to this day, our people still believe in those holy names. Because you got jackasses out there that say, "Oh, you guys are idolaters because you got the image of the Lord up, and we're not supposed to make graven images." Show you that the Lord has bugged you niggas out, man. You know, because we give an illustration of what Yahawashi looks like. Because one of the biggest strongholds on the minds of our people is that they believe in the white meat. You know what I'm saying? They don't really go into scripture. The pastor don't teach them that Revelation 1 and 13 and down that the Lord was a so-called black man. The pastor ain't gonna go precept upon precept and show you that Hebrews 7 and 14 that Yahawashi came out of the tribe of Judah, man. Because Matthew's the first chapter goes into the lineage of Yahawashi, right? Who does it start with? Who does it start with? Who does it start with? Matthew's 1. Who does it start
with? The son of David, the son of Abraham.
So the lineage of David, going all the way down to Joseph, man, Yahawashi's biological father. You know, the church ain't gonna teach you these things. That Yahawashi was born from Joseph, which Joseph lineage goes back to King David. King David was who? A Judite, man, a so-called black man. You know, they ain't gonna teach you this in the church. So where you gotta find that? You gotta find it out on the street corners, where that's where you're gonna get the true understanding of whom the Lord is, man. And you're gonna get the names of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? For free. You know, we don't need your fucking money. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got collection plates passed around. The pastors ain't gonna go precept upon precept and tell you about the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we seeing it with a lot of Israelites that now they're starting to regurgitate this truth back into a Christian a narrative, man. You know, and that Christian narrative is what got our people drunken in these last days. They're drunken off those philosophies that have been given from the devil, man. You know, what you got?
Yeah, this is Jeremiah, Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
Right, you see that goes back into Psalms 80 and 18. Oh no, 17. That the Lord was going to strengthen that man that he have chosen to do what? Declare this message to the world and ultimately to Israel, man. Matter of fact, go to what is it, Matthew 24 and 14, or somewhere around there, that this gospel has to be preached unto the ends of the world. You know, all right. Same thing like with the disciples that were later changed to the apostles. This gospel is the good news unto our people that have been what? Held captive, okay, by the enemy, and it relieves us from this man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
St. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Okay, so what's attached with this gospel? The names. The names are attached with this gospel. What is it? Acts. You know the one in Acts. Acts 4.
Oh yeah, that's the.
Oh, grab. Okay, I'm sure. Yeah, grab that one, Papa, for sure. You know.
The book of Acts, chapter 4 and verse 14. It says, I'll start at 11. It says, "This is the stone which was set at naught of the builders, which is become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved."
Yeah, we can break that up.
Yeah, man, and that stone that became the corner is Yahawashi, man.
Yep.
You know, the cornerstone of our foundation. You know, because without Yahawashi, you know, the foundation ain't there, man. And when the storm comes, right, you ain't gonna be able to weather it. So what, man? You gonna get blown away, man. You know. So now we have to call upon the names of Yahawah and Yahawashi, man. And in order to get to Yahawah, the Heavenly Father, right, we have to call upon Yahawashi, which is the real name of the only begotten Son, man. You know, and we out here proclaiming those names boldly, man. We ain't got no 501c3.
Yeah.
We don't have no gag order, you know. So that means that what? That this government can't put a muzzle on us, man.
Yeah, that's
You
right.
know?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, go ahead. And yeah, grab your precept, and I'm looking for the one that says the storehouses. The Lord has taken us out of storehouses. It's somewhere in Isaiah. Or taking us out of the pits, you know, because those different pits is dealing with being trapped inside these Christian churches, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, here it is. You know, in the church they teach you about what prosperity, love. We live in a society that is full of hate, man. You know what I'm saying? We live in a society that is predicated off of what? White supremacy. You know? Okay. And we live in a society where we telling you that these Edomites, they hate you tribes, man. These Edomites hate the sons of Jacob, man. You know, like me and the brother was laughing because we was talking about how great Jacob is. Our people is great. You know, we're the salt of the earth. We jump the highest. You know what I'm saying? We perform the greatest. We sing the best. You know what I'm saying? And these devils, they envy us because they're saltless, man. They don't make food like we make food. You know, they don't entertain on the level of Jake do. You see what I'm saying? So not only is Esau mad about the birthright, which he's never going to get, but he's mad that what? We're really the top force in the world, man. So he wants to keep us oppressed at all different levels, man. You know what I'm saying? Show you that these other Jakes that are out here that say that we ain't got the names that shout out to Esau. You're a piece of shit, man. You know, because why would you want your people to still be subjected under the fucking devil, man? When the devil don't give a damn about your people, man. Our people will really sell out their own people just for fucking money, man. You know, that's insane. You know what I'm saying? Our people will sell out their own people just to make money. You know, when this money ain't shit, man. Your name is not even on this money. You know. Like go ahead, I know you got what you look for. Well, just like Yahawashi said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, man. You know, yeah, you pay your taxes, you pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you only use this money in order to get through your day in the society. We don't give a fuck about this money. Our faces ain't even on this money. You know, whose inscription is on this money? These Edomites. And you look at Abraham Lincoln, you look at George Washington, slave owners. Who else?
Alexander Hamilton.
Yup. Who's on the $20 bill?
Oh, that's
Andrew Jackson. Andrew
yeah.
Jackson, Indian killers, man. So-called Native American killers, man. You know? All right, their faces is on this dollar. You know what I'm saying? So fuck this money, man. Which is you. A lot of you Israelites, you're gonna learn real soon that you sold out for nothing. because the money that you believe in is getting ready to be changed. You know what I'm saying? They talking about come soon that they're gonna turn your petrol dollar into digital currency. So all that petrol money that you didn't store it up for and work for ain't gonna be shit. Worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're solely focused on doing the will of Yahawah Yahawashi in these last days. You see what I'm saying? To receive the Lord's mercy, man. You know?
I couldn't find it, man.
And maybe type in full storehouse, not full storehouse. This is Isaiah though. Lord shall take us. Yeah. It might be 41. You know what? 42, Isaiah 42 and 22. That's the spirit. That's right here. Isaiah 42 and 22. Isaiah 42 and 22. I thought it was like 41. That's the spirit I was trying to find. Yeah. So now the Lord is taking us away from the different philosophies, different false religions, this beast system, the way of life, the ideology, that Esau constantly keeps pushing upon your people. It's crazy because see, when Esau pushes his philosophies, he does it in the ways of through laws and legislation, man. Because if you talk about the alphabet people, that now is a hate crime.
Oh yeah.
And then when you talk about the alphabet people, right? You got it being pushed through curriculum in school and in like social workers. You know what I'm saying? Different government jobs to where like psychiatrists. You know what I'm saying? People that deal with like helping out your mental. So they're not really set up to help out your mental because they're set up to confuse you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's through the different policies being changed. So now if you in a program and you like, I don't believe that's right, they'll be it's a psychiatrist. Now we can't talk about them like that. You can't even be entitled to feeling what's right anymore.
And that's the hypocrisy of America.
Hey, bro. Right there,
that's the hypocrisy of America because what's the First Amendment talk about? Freedom of speech, freedom of religion. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, in my religion, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we're not with this whole agenda, man. You see, that's the hypocrisy of the so-called freedoms of America, man.
Yeah. Yeah, which now they're doing away with your constitutional rights. You know what I'm saying? They abolishing that. Now who's taking over the constitutional rights? You know what I'm saying? Hey, World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, Yuval Noah Harari, and then you got fucking computer geek Bill Gates of hell. Those the science and computer nerds, these puny ass Edomites that are weak as hell that work computers, they're the ones that are taking over the world, taking over your constitutional rights. Now, all that shit is being abolished.
For the sake of global warming.
For the sake of global warming, climate change, Agenda 2030, you shall own nothing and be happy. Even these insiders, they're starting to be afraid. They're telling they give you this false narrative. They see that the money's changing to cryptocurrency. Like Christopher Green, he's telling you like, I done build up these companies. Right now is the time to get over the curve, jump now into it because this is the direction that we headed. Build up your assets. You know what I'm saying? Which is nothing more to keep putting money in their pocket because they're like 1%ers, people that end up, making it. A lot of them are Edomites. You know what I'm saying? That got it going on for themselves. But then on another breath that they're saying that, look, shit is gonna get hard because now we enter into a time of hyperinflation. You know what I'm saying? We're entering into a time where mortgage rates is going up. Hey, the housing industry is getting more expensive. You know what I'm saying? The price of living is going up. So things is getting ready to get hard while they living good. They living on an island somewhere, living their life. You know what I'm saying? Driving a fancy ass car. So we've been trying to tell you through the Holy Spirit that don't set your mindset in this the money of America or this society, man, because this society is getting ready to crumble, and you're not a part of that team that Esau setting up, man. Esau is only going to take the selected higher ups and then leave everybody else at the bottom.
Like in that movie 2012.
Yep.
With that whole they did the whole like Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
Not your average person had a ticket to get up in there, man.
And they couldn't buy themselves a seat.
Okay.
You had to be able to buy yourself a seat. And that was, we talking about big boy bank money. You know what I'm saying? Jake ain't got it. These middle class Edomites ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these middle class Edomites, they getting left behind too. You know? Man,
yes, this is Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22.
Yep.
It says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Our people is robbed and spoiled, man. You see what I'm saying? Because here it is in America, you should be the most wealthiest in America. So-called Negroes and Hispanics should really be the most wealthiest in America. When you look up the inventions of America, everything goes back to Jacob. Everything that you see here, from the stop signs to the first surgical heart transplant, from the coordinates to get into the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? The refrigerator, your air conditioning in your home when it's hot during the summertime. These are all Jake inventions, but we don't get no acknowledgement of our labors that we put in here, the hard work and sweat that we put in here, man. You can look up black inventors and look up the long list of black inventors, and then they don't get talked about or no credit. And then here's the mockery. February, which is the shortest month out of the year, is for so-called black people. That's bullshit. When really so-called blacks and Hispanics, you should be the most wealthiest in America, but you're robbed and spoiled here, man. Okay, Esau don't give you what you deserve. He takes your inventions, and then he covets them for himself, and then he puts his name attached to it. Yeah, you know, a lot of Jakes, you know what I'm saying, they love pastries and cookies. Famous Amos.
Oh yeah, those good.
You know, a lot of Jakes was illiterate, can't read. Esau bring that contract, and then you sign that contract not knowing that you signed over your recipe over to the devil, and then he didn't steal your shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't get a dime. Leave you high and dry. You know? That's the devil for you.
It says, for they are all of them snared in holes. They are hid in prison houses.
Right, we're snared in holes. Our people are still stuck in the Christian church. Our people still want to be stuck being under the sun, every other religion, except for turning back to the Most High and His Son. You know what I'm saying? Muslims, Scientologists, Egyptologists, Catholics. Everyone want to be everything under the sun except for whom they are as being the people of Yahawashi, man. You know, serving their power. Show you that you're trapped in a hole. A hole is something where you're stuck in. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord don't put that rope down there and pull you out that hole, you're just gonna be stuck. You know. And in these times, the Lord got it raining. It's like a dirt hole. You stuck there. It's rain. You ain't got no ladder. You just stuck in that hole. Yeah, you trying to climb out that hole, and you slide back down. Go ahead.
And they are hid in prison houses, for they are a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore.
Right. None said restore this people. None say, oh, let's build Israel back up to their prestigious stage. Let's go to Psalms 83rd. Psalms 83rd chapter. None of them say let's restore Israel. Let's bring Israel back to their glory. All right, because our glory comes with us serving the Lord. That's our glory, you know. But these nations are not trying to bring us back to our glory because they know that when we're back serving Yahawashi, they got to go back to the bottom. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't have two kings on the throne. You gonna have a conflict of power, man. So you gonna have a fight between those that one is stronger than the other. So that's why I'm saying when Yahawashi comes, he's gonna kick Esau ass off the throne. Get your fake God ass out of get your Edomites ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? You bases of men, you demons, you devils. Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms chapter 83 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
A psalm or song of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they hate thee, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Look, here it is. You got Israel telling you that we shouldn't hate Edomites. But it said right there again, it said they hate thee, they hate the Most High. But then we ain't supposed to hate these Edomites? Come on now. Go ahead.
Verse 2, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thine hidden ones.
Yep.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance.
See, the name of Israel be no more in remembrance, man. Because what comes with you understanding who you are as the Lord's people comes with you understanding who Yahawah Yahawashi is, man. You know what I'm saying? So even when it comes down to the truth, it's to the point that Jake is starting to wake up in these last days, and they're starting to leave the church. But then what Esau does is he'll set up false prophets and individuals that will give you a half truth. They'll still have the same. They'll come with the Hebrew spin. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're gonna teach Israel, but then they'll come with fake names. They'll say Joshua, Jehovah. You know what I'm saying? Or Yeshua. You know what I'm saying? They'll say that Edomites can make it. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll throw things out there like the writings of Paul. You know what I'm saying? It's not the writings of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They'll throw things out there which will throw you off, man, to have you believing in a false narrative instead of giving you the 100% truth. You dig what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee.
Right, because see, when this is same face, it's easy to play on the minds of our people that don't know the truth. You know, that's why this truth ain't really for everybody. This truth is only for a selective few, man. You know, not everybody's gonna wake up in these last days. You see what I'm saying? Because you got so many lies that are out here that our people don't really know. They you know, Jake get in a state of when they're uncertain, they get in defense mode. You know what I'm saying? So when they're uncertain about something, they tend to shy away from it because they're not comfortable with it. You know, they don't want to open up to it because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is the thing that you got to have faith in, you know? And the scriptures say that faith was only given to them from the womb. Matter of fact, can I get that for you, bro? Yeah, I'm going to grab that for you real fast. This is, if you got any points, you know, drop.
Yeah, and you just had what, man? The UN, they just met, man. You know? And what, man, they talk about that 7-year plan, you know? And Yahawah Yahawashi is putting that together, man. You know, because what your best interest is never in the elites' best in mind, man. No, because what we're reading Psalm the 83rd chapter, you know, they're coming together, man, to see how we gonna keep you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans down at the bottom, man. So that way they stay up top.
I think you just had the G20. You know what I'm saying? 20 nations come together. I think they had it out in India. You know what I'm saying? Which those summits, those meetings, those are meetings to what? How they're gonna globally stay in power, how they're gonna push forth their agenda, and they're coming with ideas to partnership and work together. Is Israel involved in G20 gatherings? Hell no, man. You don't see Israel amongst those top nations that come together and come with the different plans for the world. You know what I'm saying? Jake is not included in that. You know, and these agendas are all to keep what our people oppressed. You see what I'm saying? Let me go right here to Sirach chapter 1, Sirach chapter 1, verse 14. Sirach 1 and 14. You know, and brother, if we're going too fast, you can tell us slow down, or you know, get the scriptures. You know, we'll give them to you. Sirach 1 and 14, it says, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. Show you that this truth is not going to be likable to the world. All right, everybody's not going to have faith. You see what I'm saying? the Lord has given faith to those that have been in the womb, man. You know what I'm saying? That are going to stick firm to the true teachings of Yahawashi and not stand upon the narrative of Esau anymore, man. You know? Go ahead, what you got? Oh, back in the Psalms? Yeah, you got that Psalms 83 some more. I don't think you touched the tabernacle either. Yeah.
Psalms chapter 83 and continuing verse 6. It says the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab.
The tabernacles of Edom, all right, which Esau, they're calling themselves the self-proclaimed white man today, all right? They're the Caucasian, they're original cavemen, you know, the real Neanderthals. See what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And the Ishmaelites.
The Ishmaelites going back to the so-called Arabs. Go ahead.
Of Moab.
Moab, the so-called Chinese, okay? And you, you know, when you know, because you got a lot of talks of Moab right now in the news, you know what I'm saying? Because they're trolling Taiwan, you know what I'm saying? Moab is over there flexing on Taiwan right now, you know, because they want to bring Taiwan and make it integrated back into China. Because, you know, during the time of World War II, when Japan, you know, lost the war, that's when China brought Taiwan unto itself. Okay, that's when Taiwan was a part of China, man. You know what I'm saying? So now that China is trying to get that landmass back, which is a small little island. It's not too big. You know, it's not too far from China. Which really, it's a marketing strategy to be able to fight against the West, man. You know what I'm saying? Who can control the market of the semiconductors, man? You know, because you got these Moabites thinking that they're going to be the next rulers up because of what society is changing to something digital, man. It's changing to technology. So these Moabites, they got the whole system set up over there. They got what they got what's that shit called? Credit score. They got the credit score system, social credit score system. They got it cashless out there. They got biometrics going on. Their whole society is pretty much how America's gearing up their society today, turning everything digital. You see, so they need that control over the market to have that semiconductors, man, because everything takes chips in it. Your computer takes chips. Your cell phone takes chips. You know what I'm saying? Hey, even your refrigerator takes a chip. You got smart refrigerators that can access YouTube and Google and all that shit, man. Everything is becoming smart. You got smart light bulbs. Yeah. You know what I mean? The smallest thing that you wouldn't even think of, it has some type of Bluetooth or technology to it where you need some type of like semiconductor in it, man. You know? So Taiwan has 65% of the world's portion of creating semiconductors, man. You know? That's why it's like a constant friction between who's going to take over that region, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why Biden said that it's not gonna be like Ukraine. He's gonna set U.S. Troops. Told them he's gonna put boots on ground over there, man.
Yeah.
You know, because wars is fought over resources, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's not because they care about the people, because you know what I'm saying, it's about democracy. Hell no, that shit is for resources, man.
Yep.
That's how Esau gets down.
That's right. Oh, you know what? I got a precept real fast. This is Second Ezra's Second Ezra's chapter 16. Is it 16? Oh, dang, where is it at? I don't know why I can't find it. I'm gonna look it up. Make Babylon like unto himself. Might be 15. Oh, I got it. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 45. Second Ezra 15 and 45. Why do y'all? I'm shy. I couldn't see this. This is Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 45. It says, "And they that remain unto her shall do service unto them that have put her in fear." It says, "And thou, Asia, thou art partakers of the hope of Babylon," right? Because everybody is in this market to transfer onto this digital platform. And these other nations, they're getting tired of being under the rule of these Edomites, because see, when Esau does dealing with these other nations, Esau don't play fair. So now the world is coming up against Esau. They're bucking up against these devils. You got them Hamites in Niger. They get the fuck out of our land. You know what I'm saying? And they telling them French, because see what Esau does, he likes to colonize everything. You know, so he got a lot of them Hamites, man, that are working out there slaving for pennies, for dollars, man. While Esau is taking over their resources, the gold, the silver, the oil, the petroleum. There's another precious source out there. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue. But you know, they're telling them these American Edomites get up out of here, and they're telling them French Edomites get the hell up out of there. And then even the Pope recently went over there, try to kiss their feet. You know what I'm saying? They're like, that's cool enough, but you gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because now everybody's getting tired of these fucking devils. You know? So China being a league with Russia, which, you know, them Russians, they're Edomites too, but they're like the better of the Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Because they're actually buying off the debt for the Hamites, and then actually sending grain over there for their people to actually get food, right? You know, here it is. You got the most resources, but you one of the poorest countries in the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's Esau.
That's Esau raping the land, right? But China right now, who when you hear about the you don't hear about the digital ruble, really. You hear about the digital yuan. You know what I'm saying? The digital yuan is going to be backed by what? Gold. You know what I'm saying? So these Chinese Moabites, they're the ones trying to be the top spearhead of the next world to come. We think that they're going to be on top, right? Because they're trying to take in the hope of Babylon. That's why it's a constant fight between China and the U.S. China.
Hey, I had a conversation with Jake. I was like, yeah, man, shit, man, we got to start learning Chinese. Shit, why you say that? You know, I'm trying to see where he was at and shit.
Yeah.
Man, cause shit, man, the Chinese finna take over, bro.
Yeah.
You like Jake a dumbass, man.
You know what I'm saying? No, they're not going to take over, man. The next world to come up as rulership is going to be the Israelites, right? We're going to be the next ones up in rulership, authority, and power, man. You know, starting with our Lord Yahawah. That's why we're waiting on them. You know, wait upon me until what? I arise to the prey. Let me keep reading. Though it says, verse 46, 2 Ezra 15 and 46. It says, and thou Asia, thou art partakers of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her persons. It says, woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her. Talking about Babylon, right? She's that whore that sits upon the beast, right? You know what I'm saying? That has rulership over the people. You know, she sits upon many waters. That's Revelation 17 and 15, I believe. You know what I'm saying? You know, America has hegemonic control over the earth, right? And they rule by the sword. All right, first being set up by what? NATO and the EU. You know what I'm saying? NATO is the military market. You know what I'm saying? Which NATO goes into the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. I believe it was established what 1949. You know, somewhere around that time. You know, and then you got EU. You know what I'm saying? And you got the 10 horns that come under. You know what I'm saying? But America's that spearhead over the world, man. You know, so they're trying to mirror themselves after Babylon. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep going though, right? It says, and thou Asia are partakers of the hope of Babylon, and are the glory of her person. It says, woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, and hast decked thy daughters in whoredom. It says that they might please and glory in thy lovers, which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. You see? So it says, woe unto you Moabites, because you're not gonna come into power, man. You know, you Moabites is not coming into power. All right, I forget where the scripture's at, but it says, Moab shall not have something to the generations. You know, no. If a brother know what that said, you know, a brother could grab that. I just forget how it goes. But what you got? I
think that's what you're reading at the top of it.
Yeah.
Going to Babylon and Asia.
Yeah, I just read that. Yeah, I just read that. You go back to Psalms 83. Yep. You know, because we was talking about Moab. You know, that's one of the nations that does not want to restore Israel. You know, because we're still in Psalms 42 as well.
This is back in Psalms chapter 83.
I'm sorry, Isaiah 42. I'm sorry, Isaiah 42.
Psalms 83 and verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and
Ammon going back to the Japanese. So Esau, all right, self-proclaimed white man. You got the Arabs, Ishmael, you know. You got Moab, which is so-called Chinese, Ammon, which is so-called Japanese, right? Go ahead.
and it says Amalek,
Amalek, that's one of the sons of Edom, right? One of the dukes, okay? Hey, and they're the ones that got control over our land right now. You know what I'm saying? Which those 1948ers, you know, they run America, man. You know what I'm saying? They run America. You know, they run the music industry. They run the network for your news network. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the football, basketball, they're behind it all. You know, yeah, the food companies, yeah,
like all the freight, like the logistics as well.
Yep.
Hey man, they control the world, man.
Yeah.
Job 9 and 24 tells us that what, man? That the world, that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, man. You know, and hey man, take a look. Who got his hands in everything, man? It's the small hatters, man.
Small hatters, yep.
And it says the Philistines and the inhabitants
of Philistines going into the so-called Africans. Yep.
With the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot, Selah.
Yep. You can stop right there. Yep. Go Isaiah 42. Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. They are all hid in prison houses.
Yep.
For they are a prey and none deliver it.
See, they are a prey and none deliver it, man. You know? So who's going to be the one that's going to deliver us? Right? Yahawashi, man. All right? Because as we're a prey, what is that? Nahum 3:1. Right? Nahum 3:1. As we're a prey, okay, the Lord is going to bring what? Destruction and fight on the behalf of his people, man. You know? Because it's through Yahawashi that we're going to gain the victory, man. Through Yahawashi. That's why it don't make sense that Jake say that we don't know the name of the Lord. Because it's going to be through Yahawashi that we get the victory. You know? How the hell, here it is that Isaac blessed Esau with the sword. This dude got power, right? Because I was watching that movie, The Blue Beetle. It just came out. One of those comic characters, you know what I'm saying? I want to check it out. I ain't had shit to watch, you know. But in that movie, The Blue Beetle, it shows you how Esau got fucking super soldiers. So that movie was like a good way to depict Esau's super soldiers. And you know, they found like a power source with the Blue Beetle. You know, it's like some little scarab shape that goes into your body, the host that it selects, and then it gives them like superpowers like on some android shit, you know. So Esau wanted to covet that power and then put it into their science and then boost up their technology to be able to have super soldiers to fight against the world. With that technology that Esau want to put upon their soldiers, it goes into how they're going to be connected to, you know, like the Neuralink, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like something that connects to your spine, connects to your brain, and you're going to like think about how you're going to control this suit. So that movie was depicting how the blue scarab had to fight against, you know, Esau's technology, man. So show you that Esau got fucking super soldiers that you ain't even seen yet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even revealed. He got robots and shit, you know? So how you gonna fight against Esau on a carnal level when he got robots and super soldiers, motherfuckers that don't feel pain? You know what I'm saying? Robots that don't feel sympathy. You know, they gonna get a direct authority, and then it's gonna be to kill on sight, man. Lay you down. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna fight that shit? Jake think that they don't need the name of the Lord, or Jake think they gonna come up with superb shooting skills because they training and shit. I'm gonna go to the shooting range and train all day and get my aim right, and then I'm gonna gather up my bullets and my ammo, get my guns. We're gonna try to get together and militarize. That's not gonna work against the devil. And then when you go spiritually, Isaac blessed Esau with the sword, the power, man. You know, Isaac blessed him. And who was Isaac in the spirit? Yahawashi. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna take, if Yahawashi gave the blessing, it's gonna take Yahawashi to bring this man down.
Amen. Take a look at what happened with the Sakari.
Oh yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That was a failed you can call it a coup. You know? Look at it now, you know.
They lost.
Yeah, we read about it and shit.
They try to force the Lord's hand. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. Because see, you can't beat the devil on carnal means. You know what I'm saying? So that movie, the Blue Scarab, it kind of goes into Esau's super soldiers, man. You know, and they got them shits ready to release them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why, you know, the scriptures say what you could grab that in Isaiah 59.
Raise up
The Lord going to raise up a standard against him. You know what I'm saying? Lord going to have to set up a standard, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that we need the names of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Just like remember that movie? Y'all seen that movie Shazam? Shazam. That's a good movie to watch.
That's the one that came out this year.
Well, not this year. They had one before, and they came out with another one. Then they got like two of them, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But in order to get his power, he had to call upon the name. You know what I'm saying? That movie's spiritual. You know, in order to turn to Shazam, he had to call upon the name. You know what I'm saying? If you could receive it. You see what I'm saying? So even these movies show you in a spiritual sense that you can perceive the spirituality in these movies. The names are very much important, you know. But here it is, you got guys going to take away the names from you. You know, get the hell away from them dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't fucking right. You know, I ain't depending on myself. I ain't depending on my strength. Even King David. King David was killing people by the tens of thousands, right? You know what I'm saying? And he relied on the name of the Lord, man. You know, Samson, Shamgar. You know, come on now, mighty man of the Lord was depending on the name of Yahawah by Yahawashi, man. They was depending on the Most High, man, in those times. You know. So how much more in these times? Go ahead. Yep. Sure.
This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 19. So shall they. Isaiah 59 and verse 19. It says, "So shall they fear the name of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Yep.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi shall lift up a standard against him."
See, the spirit of the Lord is going to lift up a standard against this man, because there ain't going to be no way for us to fight against Esau as weak as we are. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking way. You know, we out here like worms. We lambs out here. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no defense except for trusting in the name of Yahawah by Yahawashi. So the Lord's going to have to turn us up and give us power, man. You know, he gonna give his men power, authority to take these devils down on a carnal level. You see what I'm saying? But right now we on a spiritual level. We are fishers of the word. So like we're fishers of the word, man. But then the Lord's gonna turn us into hunters, man. You know? Jake trying to skip a step. You know what I'm saying? They trying to. Here it is. It's the first step. They want to jump to the fifth step. You know? They want to jump to the power. I just want the power now. You know? Nah, man. You gotta wait. That's why even Yahawashi even cut Peter. You know, because Peter was the head disciple. And Yahawashi said, "You live by the sword. You shall what? Die by the sword." You know? It says on top 20. Jake wanna be on top on their time, you know. It's not on our time because when he cut off the ear of Malchus, you know what I'm saying? Yahawashi picked up Malchus' ear and put it back to his head and restored it. Showed that spiritual powers, and he even made the statement, do you not know that I could bring forth a legion, you know what I'm saying, of angels to come down and destroy the Roman Empire. But it wasn't time yet, you know? What you got?
Looking for that account where it was what was it? Paul's it was called under Gamaliel, where he talked about that guns. Now the guns would get this is Acts chapter 5 and verse 36. For before these days rose up Judas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who were slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. After this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. Yeah, because you know, these people, man, they weren't waiting for the Lord, man. You know, these examples here, man. You follow these carnal people, man, and ultimately, man, you're gonna meet your fate, and that's death. You know, because we're waiting on Yahawashi's time, man. He has to raise us up. You know, because right now it's a ministry of peace. You know, scriptures tell us that it could be all be peace with all men.
Possibly, yeah, possibly, peace with all men. You know, so matter of fact, here Revelation 12 and 12. Revelation 12 and 12. You know, we read Isaiah 59, showing that Esau's gonna come in as a flood, right? They going to enact martial law, you know, and you know if they enact martial law, that means that the president can stay in office, right? And hey, you never know, something is getting ready to come down the pipe real soon. You know, they talk about October 1st. Huh? Now the 4th is the message. That's the FEMA message. October 4th, first, they say that's probably going to be the start of them initiating the lockdown. So that's what some sources out there saying. We don't, you know, it might not nothing happen, but you got to prepare your mind that, hey, some shit is getting ready to go down soon, man. You know, they're already gearing you up to the C-19, the damn Osiris virus is coming back. They're pushing that, people are dying. And then they about to send forth that FEMA alert on October 4th, and it's going to carry out to like October 11th, man. So those first 2 weeks of October, you know what I'm saying, keep your eyes peeled, because you never know what the fuck could go down, you know what I'm saying? And I was talking to the brother, like we was just talking about, you know, it'll be a good ploy if they lock this bitch down. That'll be a good way to make a lot of these businesses that are trying to still do their own thing and not really comply with Esau's Fed now, you know what I'm saying? Because if you make a lot of employees leave and be off of work, a lot of businesses are going to lose a lot of money, you know? Because if like in 2020, if it wasn't for like that program, remember how people was taking advantage of what was that shit called? Yeah, the PPP loans. A lot of those businesses, they were using PPP loans in order to sustain themselves. You know, because they were losing out on a lot of money because nobody was able to work except for essential workers. You get what I'm saying? So Esau, he likes to bring people to their knees, man. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be a good way to bring these companies to their knees to submit to that Fed now system. You know, it'll be a good way to cause chaos. It'll be a good way to drop the dollar completely, where you know it's totally digital. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And you know, Esau does with what order ab chaos, man, in Galilean dialect, man. You know, so you never know how Esau gonna fucking do this thing, but we're getting close to where these times are gonna come. Hard times is coming, man. You know what I'm saying? You got something?
Oh yeah, you go for Revelation.
Yeah, 12 to 12. Yep.
The book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
See, the devil is getting ready to come down upon you Americans, right? Because he knows that he had but a short time. A lot of people just living their life thinking that life is going to continue on as normal. Hey, if you don't see what the hell is going on now, you're lost. You're a lost cause. Here it is that gas is going up. And then, you know, gas is supposed to go down in the wintertime or getting closer to wintertime. Gas not supposed to go up. Show you that there's something wrong in the market. They're not getting that petroleum, that oil like they was getting that shit delivered over here. You know what I'm saying? So gas is going up. See, gas goes up like in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? But now it's going up, getting close to what we going to the fall season and going to the wintertime. That's not normal. And then the Lord got on, what was that? Dang, it's the Persian Gulf. In the Persian Gulf, the Lord got the water receding, man. You know what I'm saying? So in the Persian Gulf, you got a lot of import and export that deliver those cargo ships over into the LA ports and then into what's the other port over there? I think it's Long Beach ports. You know, so a lot of those ports that deliver those products, hey, that's not going to get over here. You see what I'm saying? So it's a supply chain shortage that Esau is what? A demolition style destroying America because they don't want to deal with petroleum oil no more. Now the new money now is like information. Information is the new thing of money. You know what I'm saying? They want to go into a society that is backed upon energy by electricity. You know, because you know why the fuck is Biden putting in different laws to take away gas stoves and things that are powered by oil, man? You know, because they don't want their society being backed by petroleum anymore. They're trying to do away from actually transactions with petroleum. You see what I'm saying? So the price of oil is now going up, and it's not being delivered over here. You know, and who was one of the major oil suppliers of the U.S.? Saudi Arabia. You know, Saudi Arabia is going towards Russia, man. They trying to line themselves with BRICS, and not only Saudi Arabia, but Australia. I believe Australia too is a major import for America as well. You know. What you got out?
2 Thessalonians.
Yep. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. You can start. Yeah, you start at verse 3.
Okay, this is
Get to the point on that.
Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Right, so that time happened, right? We fell away, okay? Then the Lord restored us via the way of this word, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
Right, so when Paul was writing this, that man of sin was not revealed during the Roman Empire's time. So here in America, we now have a thorough understanding of who that man of destruction is, and it's Esau Edom. You know, there's this little cartoon that you could watch on YouTube, and it's pretty much got this Edomite walking through time, and as he's walking through time, he's destroying the whole earth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy when people put illustrations together. It fits up to Esau, man. Here, this dude want to cut down all the trees. You know what I'm saying? When you need trees in order to breathe.
Hey, Bill Gates said that trees is now affecting CO2 emissions.
Bro, they saying cows
Oh yeah,
is
cow
affecting
farts.
CO2 emissions.
Hey, but the science clearly states opposite. That what trees add oxygen to the air.
Right.
You see, it's like what the fuck?
But people are stupid. They believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to control carbon emissions. Your cow, let it even say it, no, that's the truth. Even say it, no. Your cows is farting and burping too much. That's putting too much CO2 in the air. We're farting and burping too much. It's putting carbon emissions in the air. You know what I'm saying? They want to get rid of your gas-powered vehicle. They're putting too much carbon emission in the air. You know, Esau the fucking lie when he's the one that has been destroying the trees. He's been destroying the air. He's been destroying the water. He's been destroying the minds of the people. You know what I'm saying? On all levels, this man has been doing nothing but evil since he's been in power, man. You know, and it's getting worse since the industrial age up to where we at now, because all that industrial shit was causing a lot of pollution, man.
Hell yeah, and it was less regulated back then.
It was less regulated. Like what's that documentary? The Devil We Know.
Oh yeah, with the
that's a good one to watch. The Devil We Know, because you
Teflon.
Teflon. Yep, you had Teflon, which I forgot who.
That was the DuPont.
The DuPonts, yeah, it was owned by the DuPonts, and they had to keep moving from location to location because they kept getting exposed because people was getting affected in those warehouses, and the locals was getting affected. They water supply, they were dumping those chemicals in the water. It was killing out the fish. It was destroying the animals, and then people that were drinking it, they were getting like infertility rates was going up. Their babies was coming out retarded. And then that Teflon, which is that forever chemical, you know what I'm saying? That shit is in like 98% of the people in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is being passed down from generation to generation. So it's some shit that you can't even get out your body. Show you that we gotta get the fuck out of Babylon, man. Yeah. We got Teflon all in our body and shit, and we still alive. Hey, because it was so bad that those non-stick pans. And not just only non-stick pan, they were using like water resistant for like your shoes. They was importing all these products throughout Europe, and it came to a point where they had to put a ban on those products because how much it was affecting the people, the population. You know, shit that shit ain't good for you. All that non-stick, hey, you know, and through the mercy of the Lord, we are not consumed, man. You know. We still use that non-stick shit to this day. If you got an air fryer, that's Teflon right there. You know what I'm saying? We still use the air fryer. The air fryers be coming through. You know? Hey, ain't no escape, man. Ain't no escape because you take a shower, you think that you're not getting hit with chemicals. That shit, you know, you take a hot shower, your pores open up. The metals is hitting your body, you know, and then you light it all the way up. Yeah, so it's all different levels where Esau fucking targeting and killing us, man. Hey, your food now, motherfuckers is doing videos on fake watermelons. Damn, that shit. Fake, yeah, you see that shit? Watermelon just full of liquid. Walmart. Yeah, oh yeah, Walmart. You don't buy your meat from Walmart. Don't buy shit from Walmart.
Yeah, hey, that's real because who shops at fucking Walmart?
Jake,
man.
Jake Jake in the hood at Walmart.
Hell yeah. Man.
Hey, Jake. Hey, Walmart is the most ghettoest place.
Hey, yeah, that's real.
Don't think that you want to meet Keisha, meet her ass at Walmart. she up in there with pajamas on and with the bun look like a badger beaver. You know what I'm saying? A goddamn beaver. You know? Goddamn, girl. You couldn't put yourself together, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
It's just Walmart.
Yeah, damn. I'm just going, got the furry slippers on and shit. How people come out looking like a goddamn disgrace, you know what I mean? They come out with their children all snotty nose. Wipe your son face, man. You know what I'm saying? Why he got Crocs on too, man? Take the fucking Crocs off, put him some shoes on, man. Fucking wrong with black people, man, in America, man. Always on some, you know, people look disgraceful. They just shameful out here.
And that's why they say, is this the
the city of perfection, gardens of beauty?
Yeah, we didn't do way the fuck though.
Yeah, bro. And they got a video circulating with how they do the weaves in India. Oh man, that shit
shit.
look nasty, man. You know what I'm saying? And they spraying chemicals on there, praying over their gods.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, over the
That's a
beach.
fucking idol.
That's
there.
an idol. Yeah. And that's why it's so much of a big industry.
Yeah,
The black woman, she got a damn deity on her head. The black woman got a deity over her head. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That shit is crazy, bro. Oh, hey, that's another thing how people are destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Keisha, she got all type of problems, man. She got that weed too tight and them demons on her top of her dome.
Oh shit. This is back in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 2. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition,
Son of destruction, Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High.
Yep, and you know they got it now where now they want to start doing trials with human babies to grow them in laboratories, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the yeah, bro. Go to Second Ezra 6. Go to Second Ezra 6 and start around like probably 21. Start around like 21. You know, because you know they successfully grew a lamb in a bag. You know what I'm saying? And now they're trying to say that, well, a woman that bring forth children, child that are early births, this is going to be a way to actually grow them in a laboratory, and you don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? To finish them to grow. But really, that's not what it's for. They just use that as a narrative to convince you that, okay, this would be a good invention in case that was that scenario, right? But spiritually, Esau wants to create your children in their image. That's another form of them trying to be like God. Remember, I think what was it on the 5th day? Let us create man in our image. So with Esau's technology, because he got the CRISPR editing gene program, Esau can now create your child and manipulate their genes however they choose. And they'll tell you, like, how do you want your baby? Do you want your baby to come with blue eyes, muscular, tall? Okay, well, we're gonna use this program to create your child how you want your child, but really they're gonna create the children with your DNA in their image. So could you imagine, bro, if life continues to go on and they take your DNA, they do some shit like the Matrix, they got your child, it's your DNA, but then they manipulate the DNA somehow. They're gonna make a world full of fucking Edomites. Everybody that got melanin will be gone. You know what I'm saying? They'll make a whole world full of Edomites, bro. You know?
That'd be what's that? Hitler's wet dream shit.
Yeah, yeah, bro. But don't even talk about him. You know what I'm saying?
This is
that's taboo. That's taboo right there on YouTube. Don't talk about his ass.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 21. It says, and the children of a year old shall speak with their voices, and the women with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up.
You see, so the Lord said that they were going to live and be raised up. Show you that the Lord already had it calculated that was going to be something that was going to take place. You know, and a lot of times women, you know, have like miscarriages or have birth defects in the baby because they're stressed out, and then they're being pumped with a lot of these inoculations, man. That's how children become jacked up. See, when Esau went down there into Brazil, before the women were having like their children, he was pumping them with those inoculations, and a lot of their children start coming out with small heads. They got that Zika. That wasn't from no fucking mosquito. That was from Esau going down there and giving people those inoculations, and a lot of the women, their children were coming out with small ass heads because they was being tested on, man. You know what I'm saying? What would be the outcome? We pump with these goddamn this potion, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Esau gets down. So the Lord's saying, look, your child, if you have your child born before your ninth month, your child's still gonna be raised up. You might have brothers in the truth that might have been a premature baby. You know what I'm saying? Still raised up in the truth. You know, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places.
Yeah, that was it. That was the point. Yeah, that was it. That was it. You know, that was it on that one.
Okay, back in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 4, who opposeth himself, it's like who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, for that it or that is worshipped, or that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
Right, you see, so Esau has that God complex, right? He's sitting over the people, okay? He has control, hegemon over the earth. He creates the laws, right? So he's sitting as he's the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And through his technology, which has been given unto him, keyword given unto him, he's got himself lifted up with pride, man. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that he is God. When he ain't no God, he's a counterfeit God. You know, he's the basis of men. Esau is not no God, you know. And you know, let's say Esau can laboratory grow a child, right? Let's say he could, from with the DNA, could grow your child from scratch. You know, like Jake go to fucking Build-A-Bear workshop and get them a bear created. Let's say he could do that with a person. It would never happen because he cannot create a spirit. You know, because the bodies that we have are nothing more than shells, man. They're nothing more than houses. You know, okay. The Most High is the one that breathes life into man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what inspires me, you know. You have some?
Yeah, this is Daniel chapter 4:17. Daniel chapter 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will,
Yep.
and setteth up over it the basis of men.
Yep, that's who ruling over is the basis of men. All right, they're really the lowest of the lowest. Even amongst the other nations, man, they're the lowest. But right now they're living in the time of their blessing. You see what I'm saying? Hey, like tells you in Psalm the 75th chapter that promotion either comes from the east or the west, or promotion coming from Yahawashi, man. You know, promotion comes from the Most High. The Most High has set this man up for his purpose, okay? Which is to what? Fulfill prophecy on the planet Earth. Go to real fast. Go to Job 32:8, and then if you can, brother, look up that word inspiration. You know, show you that even though Esau has that technology, he does want to do it like the movie The Matrix. You know, because see, with that whole metaverse and you being connected onto that system, which a lot of you people, you don't realize that inoculation has now been able to change your DNA. Okay, not only change your DNA, but it has put a patent on you. All right, you got a man by the name of dang, he's called the Stanley Plotnick. Stanley Plotnick. Look up Stanley Plotnick. Stanley Plotnick. He's called the godfathers of inoculations or the vaccines. He's called the godfather of the vaccines. He was put up on a case, and he under oath he had to explain what were inside of the inoculation. He talking about bat DNA, monkey DNA, baby fetuses, and he's doing this all on record, man. You know what I'm saying? Stanley Plotnick. You know, he's called the godfather of the VC.
And a lot of the time, that's why brothers' channels got shut down because of that. You know, and it's on a record what is in it, man.
Yeah.
But you see, what, man? It's this goddamn devil that wants to control the narrative, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. So you know, if Esau could do that, right? He would be like the Most High, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't breathe into you life. You know, only.
What you say, inspiration?
Yeah, yep. Get that word inspiration. But you can grab the scripture first under the word.
This is Job chapter 32 and verse 8. But there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
Yep, yep. See, the inspiration of the Almighty, He giveth them understanding. You see what I'm saying? All right. So the Lord, He's the one that breathes into you and animates your animates our body. Like people that are on life support, and they call them human vegetables. Well, their mind is gone, right? So that's the spirit. Once your mind goes, you're nothing more than a useless shell. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you got a family member that's on life support and their mind is gone, they went back to the spiritual realm. Their body is, breathing. You know what I'm saying? Because they on a tube, they on that machine. You know what I'm saying? But their spirit is gone. They're lifeless unless the Most High puts that spirit back into them. Grab that.
This is H 5397. Nashma,
Yep.
Nashma, and it's the breath, the spirit, breath of the Most High. This is the spirit of man.
The spirit of man. Yep.
Yeah, this is in the Strong's definition. It says the soul, the spirit. It's the inspiration.
The soul is spirit. You see. So the Lord gives you that spirit, man. All right. Matter of fact, go to Jeremiah 17 and 10. Jeremiah 17 and 10. And you're going to look up the word heart. Right? Because people don't understand the concept of, what the spirit is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have the Holy Spirit when the Lord breathes the Holy Spirit into us, but then you also have to understand that what animates our body to move and think and everything that comes with our mind. Your mind is where your spirit is at. So once your mind goes, you're done. Your spirit is back in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying?
This is Jeremiah 17 and verse 10. It says, I, Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, searcheth the heart. I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings.
Right. So the Most High searches your mind, which is your spirit. You know what I'm saying? And hey, some are wicked and some are righteous. You know what I'm saying? Because they're like the ones that are righteous. Their mind is like King David. You know what I'm saying? Their hearts is after the ways of Yahawah. And you got the wicked. Their hearts is after wickedness, man. Satan. But look that word up. Heart, Bible to show.
Yeah, this is H 38 verse 20, and it's love.
Yep.
It means the inner man, the mind, the will, the heart, understanding.
Yep. See, the mind, the will.
Right here it says the soul, heart of man.
See, the soul, the heart of man. See what I'm saying? So that's where your soul's at, man. All right, your brain. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of those people that's on life support, they call them. They say that they're in a vegetative state. Well, those people have already clocked out. It's just that their body is able to still breathe, man. And Esau got a show called Sleeve. Alter Carbon. Alter Carbon. And then they got sleeves. The sleeves are like these bodies that you can transfer like your conscience into them. You know what I'm saying? That's again going back to the 2 Thessalonians, the second chapter. That Esau's trying to be God, man. Because he wish that he could control spirits.
Because you had Elon, no, not Elon Musk. What's Facebook? Facebook guy.
Jeff Bezos? No, not Jeff Bezos.
Mark Zuckerberg. You had Mark Zuckerberg and his wife. Talking about in 100 years, they're gonna be able to basically do away with all diseases. You know what I'm saying? It's them trying to play God, man.
Well, you know what? The CDC, they already got the cures. Because in order to have a disease, you have to have a cure. That's why when Esau tried to say that AIDS is not curable, he's lying to the public. You know, because what's that say? Just to back your point up, Proverbs 11:1. Go to Proverbs 11:1. Just to back your point up. You know, because Esau be lying. The Most High makes 2 and 2. You know, he creates good and he creates evil.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 1. A false balance is abomination to Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, but a just weight is his delight.
You see, so if there's AIDS, there's a cure to AIDS. You know what I'm saying? So Esau just doesn't reveal that to the public, okay? Because it's not profitable on money. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a market scheme to bleed you dry, man. To have you keep coming back. That's why Farmer Kia, that's the biggest out there, man. But the CDC, the Center Disease Control Center, they got all these different diseases, okay, and then they got in that center they got the vaccine or the actual cures to them, you know.
You had in that show The Walking Dead, the group Rick's group, they went into the CDC, and the CDC basically said that, hey man, everybody had that virus in them. Oh, you know, the zombie virus. And you know, that was like, well shit, man, how'd they know that, man?
Right.
Those guys were probably the ones that had created it, man. You know?
Yep. I was trying to look at that where it says the Lord made 2 of its kind. If you can find out where the Lord, I think it's in Sirach. Type in Sirach and 2 of its kind. Because see, the Lord, just like you need evil in order to understand good, and you need good in order to stand evil. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they both work together. You know? So you ain't gonna understand what evil is unless you know what good is, and it's vice versa. And same thing with false prophets, to show you that they are necessary evil. You gotta have the discern. You gotta have the difference between the wrong prophets and then the good prophets in order to know who was who. That's the balance. You know what I'm saying? Hot, cold, male, female. You know what I'm saying? Not all these fucking gender pronouns and shit, and you know all that crazy shit that Esau pushes out there. Most High is simple. It's just like Judah, man. Most High is simple. Judah is simple, man. Yeah, Esau push out all this fucking ball of confusion and shit. And you know, Amazon, they building is the Tower of Babel. Yeah, like one of their headquarters. Yes, it's the Tower of Babel. Yeah, sure. These are the fucking Edomites. Jeff Bezos. Yeah, these niggas know. You know what I'm saying? These niggas know. But you found out?
Yeah. This is Sirach, chapter 42 and verse 24. All things are double one against another, and he hath made nothing imperfect.
See, he hath not made nothing imperfect, man. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, don't let Esau tell you the narrative, man. That there's not a cure for this, you know, or you got to come to me for the cure. All right. Matter of fact, I got a scripture for you. You know, because when it comes down, like people that have the that went and took the inoculation, right? People that went and took the inoculation, hey, some of you can be healed, you know, because you got the Bell's palsy, you know, and that the Bell's palsy is a neurological disorder. But who was the one that was healing Bell's palsy? Yahawashi. Yahawashi was healing Bell's palsy. He was healing those that had the palsy. You look that up, it goes back into Bell's palsy, you know. So some of you in these last days, through spiritual power, the Lord is going to allow his men to heal you, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that may be, you know. But I ain't gonna go take it to find out. You know what I'm saying? But let me go over here to Psalms 103 to make the point. You know, with these different diseases, man. You know, Psalms 103, and I'm gonna start at the top. Psalms 103 and 1. It says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name." Go to holy name again. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases. You know, the Lord healeth all thine diseases, man. You know, so if you got ailments in your body, well, the one to go to is Yahawashi. You know, and you know, sometimes the Lord ain't gonna heal every ailment in your body. Sometimes the ailments in your body is gonna be a thorn in your flesh, for you to remember to keep yourself in check with the Lord. You know, keep you humble. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord has power to heal all things. You know what I'm saying? And also, so you know, Esau tries to paint that narrative as if there's no disease to these. I mean, there's no cure to these things. Esau's lying to you. You know what I'm saying?
This is got the brother up. This is St. John, chapter 14 and verse 11. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father in me, or else believe me for the very work's sake.
Yeah.
Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, he shall do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father.
Right. So Yahawashi, he was healing the lame. You know what I'm saying? Giving sight to the blind. You know. What else was he doing? Feeding the people. Yeah. So the Lord's going to give charge to his men to have that same type of authority and do even greater things. So that there is going to be men that's going to have power, man. You know what I'm saying? Power that's going to be outside of this world. You know, that you ain't going to be able to logically put in your mind how did this man do it. You can't logically say that or come to a conclusion how Yahawashi was walking on water. You know what I'm saying? You can't well gravity is just dancing, you know. You know, you can't logically put it together. It was because the Lord endowed that the Most High endowed Yahawashi with spiritual powers, man. You know, that's power that comes from up on high. That the Lord is going to, as it is in heaven, so shall it be done here on earth. The Lord's going to give men that power, man. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to get inspired. They're going to see men with that power, and then they're going to come and believe on Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to believe on the Lord, bro.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Their level of faith.
Yeah.
You should have to see a miracle happen.
Yep. Some people going to have to see a miracle happen, you know? But it's definitely gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? What's that one in Luke where it says they shall is that the same one? They shall tread upon serpents. Maybe Luke 10. It's in Luke 10. I don't know if that's what you're reading. But okay, yeah, okay, well yeah, Luke 10 and 19. Oh yeah, okay.
This is the book of Luke, chapter St. Luke, chapter 10 and verse 19. It says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy.
Yep.
And nothing shall by any means hurt you.
See, and nothing by any means shall hurt you. See what I'm saying? So the Lord's going to give his men power to tread over the enemy, and the things that Esau has done unto you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that have gotten cancer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that have gotten ailments. The Lord's going to give his men power to heal certain individuals, and it's going to create faith in the earth, man. More faith, because people are going to come and line up to those men, and they're actually going to be healed and convert at that very same moment, man. And the Lord's going to have it broadcasted.
Yeah, I was going to say that. The name of Yahawashi is going to be magnified.
Yeah.
Because we're not coming in our own stead. You know, we're going to give all praise to Yahawashi.
That's right. That's right. You know, all right, because people ain't going to be able to explain how did you do that. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you had like Pharaoh. He had his prognosticators. He had those Egyptians. Well, explain how Moses turned the water into blood, and then they got to die and try to put some witchcraft together. Nah, they not. It's not going to be able to be explained. It's going to be done through the Holy Spirit. What's up?
Talking about God, why aren't our heads covered?
My head ain't covered.
That's what I'm saying. Why isn't it? God bless.
Because how you gonna ask a question and walk off?
Right, because it's small. You got something.
That's all right. You go ahead, Jake. You know what I'm saying? Bugged out. I mean, we ain't got our heads covered because it's a commandment. When I'll prophesy, have not your head covered. That's easy.
Because remember, they don't believe in the New Testament. Those guys.
Hey, I don't know. I guess he felt he got a victory on that one.
Yeah.
That was a victory for him. Why you got tattoos on your face? What's all those tattoos on your face? How about that? That's upsetting.
How come you don't got no dog in that man? That was a dog man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming up with some crazy shit, man. Hey, y'all go, man. Y'all go. They become some crazy ass shit. And that's crazy because here we're talking about how Jake can get healed and miraculous miracles the Lord is going to perform in these last days, and that doesn't inspire Jake to turn to the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Show you that the Lord don't want all Israel. It's only for the small few, man. But that's something that you got to believe in. You got to believe in these things, and faith was not given unto everybody, man.
That's right. Like we read earlier, that it's given in the before the womb or in the womb.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That shit was not.
Goddamn things. But so the Lord is going to be what magnified even more. Through what His men. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I should tread upon. Hey, even the disciples, they were endowed with power after the Pasach. You know what I'm saying? 50 days, I believe. What was it? The Pentecost. They were able to speak in tongues. You know what I'm saying? They were able to perform miracles, man. They was doing that because the Lord gave them that power, man. It's going to be the same thing that's going to happen today. Nothing is that was done under the sun is not new, man. If it happened then, it's going to happen now.
And we are living in the days of Acts.
Acts all over again. You see what I'm saying?
Healing's gonna happen. We're gonna be removing demons. God's gonna be removing demons, evil spirits from people.
And we doing that now. Because when Jake walks up and hear this word, they don't know that they already got demons on them. You know what I'm saying? If you're still in the world and you're still thinking on a worldly vibration, you don't know that you got demons on you. You're still celebrating Christmas, Easter, or Halloween, birthdays, believing in sweet Jesus. You got demons on you, So the Lord takes those demons off you by what? Bringing you into His truth. You know what I'm saying? And when you leave the truth, the Lord put them demons right back on you. That's why certain men are like dogs return to their vomit, man. They go back into listening to Christian music. They don't believe that they're Israelites no more. They go back to Christianity. They'll repeat the names, push the names. They'll push the names no more. They get with vocab.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
they spew at their heart because they hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They come against the truth, All right. So and then the Lord puts back what? That same demon that was on you already, and then He gives His homeboys to come and amplify their business inside your body. And they be turn up, demon time. You know what I'm saying? Have you speaking all type of wayward nonsense, man.
Got a little bit more. It says,
Yeah.
verse 20, notwithstanding, in this rejoice not. This is, that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven.
Right. So even though that the Lord is going to give us power, don't be concerned about getting that power. Okay, because one of the greatest concerns that we should have is having our names written in that book of life. You get what I'm saying? because having our names written in that book of life means that the Lord is going to save us in the last days, man. You know, and only Yahawashi can confess your name up to the Father, man. You know, because what you have stood so stiff and firm for the names of Yahawah, Shema and confess their names to the world. You know, right? But the Lord is going to give power unto his men. All right, men are going to have superpowers in these last days. You see what I'm saying? What's that song? I'm not Psalms. Hey, yup, you can get in the Psalms. They shall leap over. They shall leap over buildings. You know what I said? King David. You know, King David built iron. You know what I'm saying, with his forearm. You know what I'm saying? Hey, remember that movie Matrix? How you had all the Mr. Smiths?
Oh yeah.
And then Neo had that pole, and he was kicking their ass. He was running on them.
Yeah.
We're gonna have power like that, man. Where you gonna run through troops? You know what I'm saying? One man should put 1,000 to flight. Hey, brother's gonna be able to just leap through the air or just take off and fly like Brightburn. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord gonna have us. He gonna change our minds to that spirit of take the world. You know what I'm saying? We gonna bring forth laser beams out of our eyes. You know what I'm saying? And you might be a brother that's into how tornadoes form, and you might just throw your hand and a tornado just come right out your the force of your arm moving. You know what I'm saying? You know, or you might be a brother that's into thunder. You know what I'm saying? Which that's Barak with a Q. You know what I'm saying? All right, because you got Barak with a K, which is blessed, and then you got Barak with a Q, which is like lightning. You know, so you might have that thunder spirit where you want to just like what's that dude from Mortal Kombat? Yeah, Raiden. You know what I'm saying? Grab your ass and you just,
Hey, that was Jake. Static Shock.
hey, yeah, Static Shock.
That was good.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, because hey, you could bring lightning from the sky, just hey, you know, zapping your fucking enemy, man. You know, yeah, turn their ass into charcoal, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord gonna give you power like Kal-El. You know that's Superman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what made Doomsday stronger than Superman? Was because Luke's Luthor, I say his name. Yeah, Lex Luthor. Yeah, Lex Luthor. He actually was he was doing trials on fucking Bizarro. Bizarro was like the opposite of Superman. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing trials on Bizarro, putting all type of like what was like kryptonite and all that shit that would kill Superman, and then he made him immune to kryptonite and all those things that would normally kill Superman. You know, a Kryptonian. So Bizarro ended up becoming Doomsday. That's what put Doomsday on another level when you go into like comics and shit. You know, so Bizarro is Doomsday. You know, for my Marvel comic brothers, right? You know what I'm saying? Which Doomsday, that's a strong ass opponent. He come whooping everybody ass. So we gonna be on that level of where we gonna be impenetrable, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna harm us, nothing's gonna slow us down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to destroy, okay, in a matter of seconds, man. Like that movie Immortals. You watch how they came down and they came down with that force, and when they got to fighting, it was like they was moving fast as hell, but really time was like slowed down for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't moving in the speed of third dimensional you know, in the third dimension, you know. So we probably gonna have that heavenly realm, fourth dimension kind of movement, you know what I'm saying, in time. You know, and you're gonna be able to control time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, like what's that dude? Nightcrawler. He was able to teleport and shit.
Oh yeah, he was hard.
Nightcrawler was hard, man. Magneto. You know what I'm saying? He saw got them guns trying to shoot rockets at you. Heat missile seeking rockets, and you just over there just You know what I'm saying? Like Magneto, you Homo sapiens and your guns,
Yeah.
fucking crush their ass. You got some idea?
Yeah, you go to Psalms chapter 19, no, 18,
Okay.
and verse 29. It says, "For by thee have I ran through a troop,
Mm.
and by my power have I leaped over a wall." It says, "As for the Most High, his way is perfect." I think the point was in verse 29.
Yeah, can you keep going up?
Okay. It says, "As for the Most High, his way is perfect. The word of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is true. He is
The Lord, looks like the Lord said, He has made my feet to leap over walls. You know what I'm saying? You watch the movie The Hawk able to just jump high in the air where a plane is at. You know what I'm saying? And Hawk smash. You're gonna be able to do that.
And then walls in the ancient times, they were not just like little 6-foot fences.
Right.
They were big ass like
battery low. They were high buildings, you know, because high towers, because you know you had the watchman that was watching for the enemy, man. So you had to be able to see from far distance when the enemy was coming and have time to what sound that alarm. Yep, that alarm. Wartime, because we in a time of war, man. That's what we doing. We spiritually sound that trumpet. Hey, even when the Lord said He gonna come, He said He gonna sound a trump. You know what I'm saying? Like Yahawashi gonna come with that. It's probably gonna be like an echo that's gonna shake the world. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna scare the shit out of people. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people got them trumpets that they be hearing off the distance. They don't know what the hell that sound is coming from. Hey, it's gonna be something that's gonna be crucial when the Lord comes, man. Yeah.
Continuing, it says, "The word of Yahawah Shem Yahawashi is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him."
Yep. So the Lord is a shield to all those that trust in Him. Right. Go ahead.
For who is the Most High, save Yahawah Shem Yahawashi, or who is a rock, save our power? It is the Most High that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect.
Woo! The Lord girds up us with strength and makes our way perfect. You see, Jake don't need the Lord no more. They got it themselves. They gonna defend themselves. We'll see how long you last, because Esau gonna steamroll them niggas. What's up, brother? Yeah, bring it.
Isaiah 41, verse 10. Fear not, not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy power. I will strengthen thee, I will help thee, I will hold thee with thy right hand for righteousness.
Woo! The Lord said, I will behold thee. You know, I'm gonna uphold thee with my hand, the righteousness of my hand, man. What does your hand symbolize? Power. You know what I'm saying? You pour that thing into a fish and put it to a motherfucker's face. They should get crushed. Man, you got men that break people's faces, man. People that die from getting hit with a fist, man. You know what I'm saying? So how much more when the Lord give that power to his elect? You know what I'm saying? These troops and these robots and shit that Esau got is not gonna stand a chance. You got some on that, brother?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. Hit it.
Verse 11. Behold, all that were innocent against thee shall be ashamed and confounded, and they shall be as nothing, and they that strive thee shall perish.
You see, because they gonna get their ass beaten into powder, man. You know what I'm saying? Yahawashi, when he come, he not playing no games. Yahawashi gonna turn up his elect, and then he gonna come with the fathership, where they got ships that's bigger than the earth, man. Like they had a ship. You can look up the aerial view. There was a ship that was bigger than America, man. You know what I'm saying? They got, man, Esau is not ready for what the Lord got coming. You know what I'm saying? So not only is it gonna be fire from the nuclear missiles, but the Lord gonna rain down fire through the chariots, man. zapping people on top of you. Israel and the angels gonna be moving through the streets, putting niggas to death, putting down these damn robots and shit that Esau got. That's why we ain't got nothing to fear. Fuck Esau could do to the Lord's elect if the Most High be with him, man. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You think that you in a situation, man, the Lord turn you up right in that instant just to get you out of it. You know, a brother about to get put down. Lord can send a brother right there at the right moment and protect you in your time of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Don't never doubt the power of the Lord. It says nothing is impossible with Yahawah, Yahawashi. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? Nothing. Hey, like we was talking about the Lord, we shall do these things and even greater. Do you not know when they was trying to kill Yahawashi? They brought it talks about in the gospel how they brought him to the cliff and Yahawashi pretty much teleported through him, man. You know what I'm saying? And got out of Dodge, man. So we gonna have them type of powers, man. The Lord gonna get us out of Dodge at every turn that where it's gonna seem impossible, the Lord gonna make it possible. You got more on that, brother?
Yeah, I got more.
Oh, yeah, hit it.
Verse 12. Those shall seek them and shall not find them, even them that contend with thee, they that war against thee shall be nothing as a thing of a not.
Yep, they shall be nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be nothing. They gonna become a thing of naught. You know, because people bow down to power. You see what I'm saying? So when the Lord gives us that power, we gonna subdue everything. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. The Lord gonna unchain us. You see what I'm saying? Because right now, what are we in? We in these chains of darkness, man. Bound by the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Like your ankle hurt, your back hurt, headaches and shit. We ain't gonna feel that when the Lord turn us up, man. Sniffling nose, your nose is running. You know what I'm saying? You got fevers and shit. You ain't gonna feel none of that when the Lord change you. That was it, brother?
I got looking for all the 15.
How many verses you at?
I'm in 13. I'm about to go 13.
Okay, yeah, finish that out real fast.
All right. Verse 13. For I, the Lord, have power, I will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Verse 14. Fear not, though worm Jacob, eat man of Israel, I will help thee, said the Lord, and the Redeemer, Holy One of Israel.
Yep.
Verse 15. Oh, I will make thee beat if you sharp treading instruments, threshing instruments having teeth. Those shall thresh in the mountains and beat them small, and shall make them hail as a shaft.
Yep, so we gonna thresh the mountains, man. Alright, he gonna make us as sharp teeth. What do you do with your teeth? You devour, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gonna do. We gonna subdue and devour these other nations. There ain't gonna be no support and help where they gonna be able to stop us. It ain't gonna, hey, I'm gonna be real, it ain't gonna be no equal fight. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna overkill America. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an overkill. The Lord coming to slaughter. He said in 1 hour should that great city come to knock, man. That's how fast we gonna be moving. Meaning that we ain't gonna operate on a regular time frame. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna be moving faster than the speed of light, man. Easy work. Everything gonna, hey, whoever the Lord gonna put to death, it's gonna happen. Go out for that scripture, brother. Go, you still at Psalms? Yeah, keep going.
Psalms chapter 18 and verse 32. It is the Most High that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet.
What's a hind? Yeah, like a deer. You know what I'm saying? A hind is like a deer. So you know deers, they alert and they quick. At real agile, right? You know what I'm saying? Like antlers and shit. A lot of those antlers got a fucking boy like not tigers, lions and cheetahs. You know what I'm saying? So them antlers, they got hinds feet, impalas. Impalas, yeah, they got to be able to juke and run at fast speeds. So the Lord gonna make us be able to move fast like these animals, man. You know what I'm saying? And what was one of those movies that was a good depiction of taking on like the powers of animals? The one with Jamie Foxx, Power. You know what I'm saying? Power. That was a good one. You know, you had those that had like chameleon. The animals got powers. chameleons can turn themselves invisible by absorbing the different colors of what they touch. The leopards or the cheetahs can run super fast. I think what Jamie Foxx power is was that super punch. The shrimp, yeah, the pistol shrimp or something like that. Where they say that the pistol shrimp is punch is so powerful that it generates the heat, the same type of heat of the sun, man. You know what I'm saying?
Small little thing.
Yeah, and it's such a small thing, but it packs a powerful punch and it kills its prey off an impact. You know what I'm saying? So the animals have actually a form of spiritual powers. So the Lord compares how the elect are going to have these capabilities of animals, man. Power, man. You know what I'm saying? So running fast, it's going to be nothing to the elect. You know what I'm saying? And when we watch these movies like The Flash, Superman, Hulk, the Green Lantern, you know, all the Marvel and DC characters, man, the Lord gonna give us power far beyond your imagination, above what you're seeing on this screen. You thought that was amazing? Lord gonna have you do things far above what you think.
Check this out.
Yeah, right. You know, check this out. Yeah, you keep going on that, brother.
Yeah.
Some more on that.
This is Psalms 18 and
33.
verse 33.
Uh-huh.
He maketh my feet like hinds feet, and setteth me upon my high places.
Yep.
He teacheth my hands to war, so that my bow of steel is broken by mine arms.
Right. So the Lord teaches our hands to war, man. You know what I'm saying? So remember that movie, The Matrix? When it was like downloaded into Neo's mind, and he was able to fight Morpheus with Kung Fu, and he was, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. Well, the Lord can instantly download into your mind to be the greatest fighter at that particular moment. You know, and a lot of these fighters that have gifts that, you know, like Floyd Mayweather, that's one of the greatest fighters in his time. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad Ali was the greatest fighter in his time. You know, those that had their era, the Lord created them with the understanding to be able to move agilely, to have accuracy to hit you, you know what I'm saying, where it hurts the most, you know what I'm saying, have the wind to the capability to fight. This is on a low level. So how much more when the Lord heighten us on the to the max, like, you know, that 99 character, stats all the way up. Your stats gonna be all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna be able to touch the Lord's elect, man. Yeah, matter of fact, from here, jump down to 40. Jump down to 40.
Jump into verse 40. Says, Thou hast also given me the necks of my enemies.
See, thou hast also given me the necks of my enemies. That destroy you things that want to carry guns and try to take matters into your own hands. Because the Lord is going to give us the authority to take down our enemies. You know, you go and take down an Edomite carnally, Esau gonna throw your ass under the jail. You know what I'm saying? And then you fight against the Most High, because guess what? The Most High put a hedge around Esau. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta wait upon the Lord. You know what I mean? Hey, he said, it's in Genesis. You know?
Oh, he put the mark of Cain.
He put
not the mark of Cain.
Well, it's the mark. Well, you know, Cain got the mark. You know what I'm saying? That leprosy, but the Most High put a hedge over that dude. You know, and Esau is you know, from Cain, man. The same spirit of Cain went down into Esau. You ain't gotta grab it. You don't know it's sad, you know. But I'm just making a point.
Continuing, it says that I might destroy them that hate me.
Yep, that we may destroy them that hate us, man. You know. So when that time comes, guess what? You're gonna be unstoppable, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a force to not be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's gonna come times where, yeah, the Lord in this movie, he gonna have us where we're surrounded by 1,000 super soldiers. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord gonna give you power to fucking take them all down. You know? All right, it ain't gonna be able to stop you, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord gonna give us power like a lot of these devils. They think because they know that World War III is going to take place. They're going to try to hide themselves in their military dumps. Well, we're going to have the power to find them. Superman had the power to see through walls. You got certain animals like dolphins. They have sonar radar. That's where Esau gets that in them submarines. They can detect off of vibrations where an object is. That's what sonar radar is. So the Lord gonna give us power like how He given the animals certain capabilities, man. You know? Yeah, bro. Yep, you got it's more on that. It's more on that.
Verse 41, they cried, but there was none to save them, even unto Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, but He answered them not.
Yep, keep going for it too.
Then did I beat them small as the dust before the wind. I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets.
See, beat them down in the powder, man.
That's kind of what the brother had brought out with the stomping out on the chain.
Yep. Yep, that's right. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Psalms, not Psalms, Isaiah. We shall the feeble man shall mount up wings, or even the one in I think it's 41, Isaiah 41 or 40, mount up wings as eagles. And the Lord said, even the feeble in that day shall be as David.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
Oh, you got that one? Oh, you can bring that one up first.
Okay, this is Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 8. Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 8. In that day shall Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. Yes, no, because amen. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, he's gonna turn up their feeble, man. Those that may have ailments, those that So we know that King David, right, he was a mighty man of war, but also believed in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, man. So that was his strength. But hey, man, we're reading about what King David was doing, man. Running through a troop, jumping over walls, and it says the feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as the Most High, as God, as the angel of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi before them. So, hey, man, it's prophesied, man, that, Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi is going to turn up the spirits, man, and like brothers to make them gods, man. And gods have power out of this world, And that's when Jake's going to want to get right,
Yeah.
But then it's going to be too late because if at 2/3, they got to fucking go. They got to go just as well as the team.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they had cancer. They had cancer to the world too. They had cancer to themselves.
Hey man, you put a stain on the name of Yahawah, man.
Yep. I got an example. Joshua chapter 10, verse 8. Joshua 10 and 8. It's a good example. Sometimes you gotta go into the stories, man. Because these stories, hey, it puts you in that 300 spirit. Woo! You know what I'm saying? That, hey, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go to war with you fucking devils, man. Hype you up.
Just like when they were singing all the ships.
Yeah.
People say glorious jet.
Yeah.
Glorious ship. That's right, bro. That's what they wanted, man. That's what they did.
Damn, bro. This is Joshua 10 and 8. It says, and the Lord said unto Joshua, fear them not, for I have delivered them into thine hands. There shall not a man of them stand before thee. Joshua therefore came unto them suddenly and went up from Gilgal all night. And the Lord discomfited them before Israel and slew them with a great slaughtering at Gibeon and chased them along the way that goeth up to Bethhoron and smote them to Azekah and unto Megiddo. And it came to pass as they fled from before Israel and were in the going down to Bethhoron that children of Israel slew with the sword. Then spake Joshua to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel, and he said in the sight of Israel, Son, stand thou still upon Gibeon, and thou move in the valley of Ajalon. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the book of Jasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and hasted not to go down about a whole day.
The Lord had it to where he didn't stop the day. He kept the sun out so they could go cook some ants, man.
The Lord had the time stand still. You know what I'm saying? Power. You know, just like who was it? Was it Elijah or Elisha? I think maybe it been Elijah with the Lord, where he was raining down fire upon the army.
That would be if I be a servant of Most High.
Yeah. But he said there be many more of us than there is of them. You know, and he opened up the eyes, and they seen the host of chariots and the angels. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord gonna do things for it that you ain't gonna be able. You gonna be like, you gonna know that that's Yahawah. The Lord said He rained down hailstones. You know what I'm saying? That was killing our enemies, man.
More than
Israel slew with the sword.
Man, that's the Lord taking care of his, man.
You know, taking care of us, man. Verse 14 it says, and there was no day like that before and after it, that the Lord hearkened unto the voice of man, for the Lord fought for Israel. Let me jump down to verse 24. It says, and it came to pass when they brought out those kings unto Joshua, that Joshua called for all the men of Israel and said unto the captains of the men of war, which went with him, come near, put your feet upon the necks of these kings. And they came near and put their feet upon the necks of them. And Joshua said unto them, fear not, nor be dismayed. Be strong and of good courage, for thus shall the Lord do to all your enemies against whom ye fight. And afterward Joshua smote them and slew them and hanged them on 5 trees, and they were hanging upon the trees until the evening. You know, and then after that evening, we took them down. You know what I'm saying? Because according to our law, you're not supposed to leave a body hanged up for a whole day. You know. But see, the Lord said all those that have fought against Israel, the Lord's going to fight against them. You know what I'm saying?
That was good. He said,
put them on their neck. You got IUIC, not IUIC, ISUPK that tell these heathens lick the dust of our feet. You know what I'm saying? In the book of Isaiah. Matter of fact, I'll get it real fast. You know, and we ain't in those times, man. You know, that should look cute on camera when you got Edomites bowing down to you and they kissing your shoe, they kissing your boots, but then your black ass is going right back to work the next day. So you still in slavery. You know, so that it's no time to, it's pointless, man. Let me see. Look up the dust. I know it's in Isaiah. Oh, yeah, here it. I got it right here. This is Isaiah chapter 49, verse 23. Isaiah 49 and 23. I'm gonna start at verse 22. Isaiah 49 and 22, it says, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will lift up my hand to the Gentiles and set up my standard to the people. All right, these Gentiles is the other nations, okay? It says, and set up my standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face towards the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me. You see, so as we wait on the Lord's going to give us that strength to force them to bring their daughters, their sons. Either their sons are going to be workers, and their daughters are going to be concubines, man. All right, they're going to be servants as well unto our people, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not taking place in these times. So ISUPK, you getting ahead of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Having these Edomites kiss your feet and shit, bow down, but your ass is still an employee at your job, man. You know what I'm saying? Not really waiting on the Lord, man. You know, that time's gonna come when the Lord turn us up, man. You know, give us that true power, right? It says, verse 24, it says, shall the prey be taken from the mighty, or the lawful captive delivered? But thus saith the Lord, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contended with thee, and I will save thy children. So these Edomites that have contended with us amongst these other nations, the Lord's going to contend with them, all on the behalf of Israel, man. You know? Yep. That's it on that. You got anything out there?
Yeah, get your couple. It says Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 31. Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 41 and 31 slot. It says, but they that wait upon Yahawah by Shem 40 slot. 40 and 31. It says, but they that wait upon Yahawah by Shem Yahawashi shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary.
Yep.
They shall walk and not faint.
Yep. So we shall walk and not faint, man. You know what I'm saying? So hey, the Lord's going to give us that power. He's going to take us from these feeble bodies, man. All right, and he's going to, you know, raise us up, all right, to be real gods, man. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're gods, but we die as men. You know. So when the Lord changes from these physical bodies, man, the Lord's going to allow us to do these things on the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, and we never going to go down ever again. The scriptures say that the saints are going to take the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? All right, and that's when the world is going to respect us. That's when, you know what I'm saying, everybody is going to bow down unto the Lord's people, man. And it's going to all start with Yahawashi coming first. Because Yahawashi, he has to throw the first punch, man. You got some? You got some?
Yeah, how much I just quoted.
Okay. And then if you can, after you grab that, we can end off Malachi 4 and maybe Malachi 4 and 2.
This is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 18. The book of Daniel chapter 7 and verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
Right. So when we get that power, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have authority throughout all the ages, man. You know? And the Lord is not only just going to give us power to have complete control, all right? Because before that power, the Lord has to change our minds, man. So the Lord is actually going to make us 100% righteous, meaning that we're never going to sin. That's the most important thing, because sin is what leads us unto death. You know what I'm saying? So when the Lord changes, he's going to take us from that mind of sinning against him, and that's how we're going to be able to have the kingdoms throughout all the ages that is going to come. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't going to never go down amongst the other nations. You see what I'm saying? Because us being subdued by the other nations was because we was transgressing against our Father.
Right. This is Malachi, you said 4 and 2.
Yep.
The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 2. Malachi 4 and 2. For unto you that fear my name,
woo, unto you that fear my name. We don't know the name. We don't know the name.
We don't. Oh shit, man. What a shame. We know.
Right. The one of y'all about making us believe your name. You know what I'm saying? Woo, man. Hey, you don't know that you're a bug out.
Dang.
That's the cold part about being a bug out. You don't know that you're a bug out. It's like you being broke and you seeing everybody inside the store shopping happen. You know what I'm saying?
Window shopping.
Yeah, hey, no, but they think they inside doing good. You know what I'm saying? They all happy. Not, we the poor men outside knowing what the real deal is. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that think that everything is good. Bug outs don't see that what the hell is going on, but we on the outside looking in like, oh yeah, we see your ass is bugged out. You know, you bugged out.
This is
We don't owe you and we don't know you. Anybody coming to your goddamn page, breaking your shit down. Nobody care about you, bro.
This is Malachi chapter 4 and verse 2. For unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings.
Woo, man. So the Lord gonna come. And when Yahawashi comes, he's gonna come with healing in his wings, man. You see what I'm saying? Because a part of the healing that we need is to be changed. This corruptible flesh goes off. It's wicked. You know what I'm saying? This flesh desires to do evil. So when the Lord comes with healing in his wing, he's gonna heal us from this corruptible flesh. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna put us in a incorruptible body, man. That's not corrupted, man. This flesh, as long as we in it, we're gonna continuously keep going off, man. So we need that. You know what I'm saying? Jake love to be in this wicked ass flesh. You know what I'm saying? We tired of this fucking flesh. I hate. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul said, the things that I would not do, I do. The things that I would do, I don't do. So you trying to do good, and you fall short at times. You know what I'm saying? And when you you do good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you do good, you fall short at times, and when you do bad, you like, fuck, man, I just want to do good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go up against our power, man. Them thoughts, Lord gonna fucking kill me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to live your life like that, man. That's hell. You know what I'm saying? We want a body and a mindset to where we could serve the Lord 100%. You know, you feel like shit when you go off, man. Damn, Lord, please don't destroy me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know me better than I know myself. You know, I'm trying to do right, but I slip, man. But you allowing me to pick myself up, man.
It says, the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and shall go forth and grow up as the calves of the stall.
So a calf is a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is gonna renew us. Literally renew us. We're gonna be reborn into the guys that we supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Into the kings that we supposed to be. Unto the, we're gonna be born. We're gonna be reborn that way. And that comes with Yahawashi, man, healing us, man. That's why we adamantly waiting on the Lord, man. Go ahead,
It says, and ye shall tread down the wicked.
Woo, we shall tread down the wicked. What happens when ancient times Jake was trying to make that wine? They was treading the grapes. They was stomping them grapes out. You know what I'm saying? You had the blood of the grapes on the garments. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be, hey, you nations are gonna get your ass stumped out and put into slavery. Hey, as it was done unto us, so shall it be done unto you.
For they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Yahawah B'Shem Yahawashi of hosts. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him in Horeb for all Israel with the statutes and judgments.
Woo! See, remember these laws, statutes, and judgments, man, because you wanna uphold them and put your best foot forward, man. Because through you showing your faith and your obedience and fear to Yahawashi, the Lord is going to have mercy on you. You know what I'm saying? All right? Don't be under that vibration of Esau, Edom, do as thou will. You know what I'm saying? You so-called out here living your best life. No, turn back to the Lord before the evil days come. And what you turning back to the Lord comes with a mindset of obedience, man. You see what I'm saying? All right, and as you turn back to the Lord is going to upgrade us, man. You know what I'm saying? He's going to upgrade us to the umpteenth level, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hit that infinity mark.
You want me to continue? And talk
Oh no, that was the point. That was the point, you know. So, you know, we gonna end it right there. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, this camp has been edifying. And we want to give all praises to our power. Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Kakadash. Rakata Yahawah, Rakata Yahawah, Rakata Yahawashi, Rakata Yahawah, Rakata Yahawashi, the water. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi. Again, much love to the Akim, man. Keep fighting, man. We almost out of here. Hey, a ball. America's getting ready to go down, you know what I'm saying? And hey, the Lord's elect is getting ready to rise up. All right? Yahawashi on this way. Shalom, brothers.